going to be a reward ceremony. Come on, give God some praise in the house.
Hallelujah.
So today, God has given me a key that can open doors for you. There's a key that can open doors. And as I'm talking open door, nobody can shut that door. So, there is a key, and it's a coincidence that I claim that I don't get sick, but yesterday, I had so much pain. Maybe because, and thank God, I think God is awesome. Normally I write messages on Saturday. For a while, I write messages on Saturday, but I wrote this message on Monday. For the first time in a long time. I wrote this message on Monday, sent to them. From yesterday morning, like around 4 a.m. till around 5 p.m., I can't open my eyes. Whether it's an attack or whatever, my wife was like trying to drive, and she's like, okay, I come here, can't even talk. It is the eyes that are open, but they cannot see. So the greatest tragedy in life is not blindness. It is eyes that cannot see. Ask your neighbor, can you see?
Can you see?
Ask your neighbor, can you see?
Can you see?
Today we're going to talk about vision. Somebody say vision.
Vision.
And I'm going to talk about catching the vision. That's the first thing you know. You don't even know the King James Version. It is the old version of the Bible. There's new version of the Bible. What's the latest version? Whose brain? It was calling who had the iPhone 1? How did they start from transit? Vision is in phases. You know, there was a time God spoke to Abraham to kill Isaac. True of us? So Abraham killed Isaac. So they started the phases. Gather wood, go, and then getting there, Abraham wanted to fulfill that vision, and heaven sends another SOS. Shout amen. For those of you that don't know SOS, what it means. Oh, you know that. I didn't know it this morning though. I know this morning. I think my wife and my daughter, we are talking about it. And they were like, what is SOS? And I took my Google. I said, Google, what is SOS? It said, save our soul. But it started as save our sheep. Then from save our sheep, save our soul. Shout hallelujah. So there was the same SOS. You guys are learning something new this morning. Someone said SOS. If you don't know it before, please, this is church. Don't lie. Wave your hand up. I've saved you guys. I've saved your soul. Shout amen. I'm trying to kill Isaac. There was what? SOS. And SOS says, God is changing the plan. The new plan now is, don't kill Isaac. There is a lamb. Someone said, there is a lamb. How many of you know that lamb is who? Does it make sense to you that encounter at that spot where that lamb was sacrificed was at the same spot where Jesus was sacrificed after about 2,000 years later? Or over 2,000, about 4,000 years later. That was on the same place. Sorry, yeah, about 2,000 years later. That was on the same spot where Jesus became that lamb that he was. Shout hallelujah. Shout hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
So, if God changed the vision, and Abraham is still quoting God, he was saying, God spoke to me in 1808, kill Isaac. But the vision has changed already. So today, the first I want to show us from this message is that, in the theme, is that vision is seasonal, it's periodic, it transits. That's the first thing of this message. There are seasonal vision. So ask your neighbor, what is God saying now? What is God saying now? That's why those of you that in December, you have received a prophecy that death is coming to you. How many of you have received that kind of prophecy? Wave your hand. Okay, yes. Some of you don't want to say the truth. I have received a called me last 2 weeks. I didn't get the person to call my mom and said she wants to warn me. I told my wife, if the person does that, if I get the person, I'm going to slap the person, slap her demon. Power that to kill the person. Come on, ask the person, were you? The expected end is that you will live over 100 years if the Lord tarries. Come on, shout hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Tell me what God is saying. Don't tell me what devil said over how many years ago. That's one thing he said. But God has a vision for me. Now, how many of you know that people who carry vision do not die? Visionary people will not die because even when you are gone, your vision is still speaking.
Yes. Amen.
Shout hallelujah. Hallelujah. Let me say it to you. A man of vision cannot die.
Amen.
And that's why the second thing is that vision precedes provision. How many of you feel that you're lacking provision because you lack vision? Vision will bring money. Let me say it this way, for those of you that want to write. For every divine vision, there will be enough provision to make the vision a fulfilled mission, so that the vision will not be like a television.
That's right.
Did you hear what I said now? For every vision God gives to you, there will be what? Provision to make the vision a fulfilled what? So that your vision will not be like television. I mean, the black and white television. Shout hallelujah. You need provision. And we don't have money problem. What we have is what? Idea of vision problem. Because when you have, you know, I spoke to a member of our church when I was back in Africa. We passed a church that was very fast growing. So I was with one of our members, the family lives here now, and they were like, so I was like, oh my God, when I was in pastoring the same church, that and the second pastor tried to struggle. I said, but when I was pastoring that church, there was so much money, like we didn't lack money, like we were making like every Sunday we like having so much money. We built a cathedral with millions of our currency. I said, I didn't lack money then. And then she added to me, that was our church. She said, Pastor, but you had money because you had a project. So we are giving to the project, not to you. I wanted to argue with her that it's me, but I thought about it, I said, that's true, they're not giving me the money. They're giving what? Project. So when you carry a project, you cannot lack. How many of you know that you are a divine project? And God can never abandon the project that He starts. He is not only a beginner, He's what? And you know, He said the work that He started in your life, in your marriage, in your ministry, in your destiny, in your family, in your job, He will finish. God will finish it. Hallelujah. Shout hallelujah. Hallelujah. He will complete it. Shout hallelujah. Hallelujah. Why are you scared? If God gave you that job, nobody can fire you. Yes. If God hired you, nobody can fire you. If God brought you to this country, nobody can deport you. Amen. Whether you jump through the wall, or you swam to come here, or you use bike to come here, or you use car and flew over the Atlantic Ocean, however you came here, or you were inside the plane, the cargo part, right? As long as you landed here, you've landed. Amen. And all things work together for what? For good. To those that do you love God? Yes, sir. Then you're settled. Amen. Nobody can terminate what God has said in your life. Shout hallelujah. Hallelujah. Somebody, does that make sense to you? And He says, we know. I don't know how many of you that know that we know that all things. Somebody say all things. All things. I see somebody, God is bringing provision. Someone say, God is bringing provision. Number 2, I want you to know that or number 3, you cannot afford not to be part of what God is doing. So God is like, you know, I got a rhema from that that message or that word. I say this, you can help me, but you can't stop me. If you're around me to help me, welcome, help me. But if you're around me to stop me, you can't stop me. Because you are like someone on the speed of a train. You know, when train is coming, they ask everybody to vacate, right? Do they say train stop? You know, you can't stop a moving train that is moving. That is the kind of speed you are carrying. Nobody can stop you. They can only give way. Shout hallelujah. Because you are carrying vision. Are carrying the words of a king. Wherever the vision opens doors. Someone say vision opens doors. Vision opens doors. To the gift of a man does what? Make way for him. Oh, God, Holy Ghost want me to pray for someone. I don't know who that person is. But you are carrying ideas that is matured. Shout amen. Amen. You know, there's a word they use in the popular word. They say, this person discovered this person. They say, who discovered Jackson? They say somebody discovered him. Someone discovered a popular player. So because you needed someone to introduce you. Even Jesus was discovered. Who discovered who Jesus was? John the Baptist had to announce that Jesus is what? The Messiah. Somebody have to announce him. Somebody have to discover him. Today, something in you that been hiding, God is bringing a destiny helper to discover it.
Amen.
It doesn't matter how well you play, how well you can act, how well you can do something. Somebody have to discover you. I prophesy to someone. Come and lift up your hands. Someone will discover you. Greatness in you will be discovered. In this season, God is causing a meeting between you and your destiny helpers. If you have the way, shout amen. Oh my God. Shout amen. Let me tell you why people are delayed in life. It's because of wrong route. Someone say wrong route. Someone say wrong route. Let me show you something. Dan, come, I love using you as an example. Come. Stand here. Face here. Is that a phone ringing? Sell it. Come. Stand behind him. Face over there. Oh, you know what? Let me not use you. Go. Let me use this sister, this beautiful sister. Come. How many beautiful sisters are this way? Come. Shout hallelujah. When you're beautiful, the Bible says he that is beautiful should know they are beautiful. Stay behind him. Face this side.
Try.
No touching. This is church. Shout amen.
Amen.
The man be watching. No touching. Shout amen. You like this drama now?
Try.
That's why they sent you to school. Instead of focusing in school, you are looking around.
You call the vision.
Even this my sisters that they sent her to school. Instead of focusing in school, she was distracted with vision. Shout hallelujah. It takes vision to catch vision. Shout amen. And sometimes distraction is an attraction. To attract you to a vision. Shout hallelujah. Are you getting the rhema today? You know, you need somebody in life to become whom God wants to be in life. The whole vision of Joseph was to become a king, right? Or become in the palace, right? How did he manifest? He met people in the prison, right? He interpreted their vision to them. Sometimes you need to interpret people's vision for your vision to come to pass. And they went. Did they remember him? No. But in due time, what happened? They remembered not just him, but the gift he has. So it was not them that opened the door. Who opened the door? Through the gift, through the vision. So somebody said you need somebody.
You need something.
So let's assume these two people need themselves to make it in life. So I'm going to give them an assignment. You're going to be praying and binding and fasting and singing, and you're going to be moving forward. Are you ready to do that now? Now, you're going to be doing the same thing, and your prayer is to meet the man after your own heart. Your own prayer is to be meeting the woman after your own heart. Or whatever miracle you need in life, right? Prayer. Be moving forward. Be moving forward. Be praying and moving. Be praying and moving. Be praying and moving. Now, see, if they pray till tomorrow, will this prayer be answered?
No.
Eh?
No.
Now, turn. About turn.
About
About turn. Now, don't pray. Don't sing. Don't fast. Just be moving. Just be walking. Just be moving. Just be moving. Just be moving. Just be moving. Take a eat, brother. I didn't ask you to jump.
Sorry.
Walking in the right direction without prayer, without too much fasting, without too much fighting and losing. What happened? They met the miracle. Celebrate Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Did I ask you to join us? The drama has finished. The drama has finished. No more. The drama has finished. Shout amen. Without prayer, without too much stress, if you're walking in the direction of your destiny, you will meet miracles.
Yes.
Did somebody get the rhema?
Yes.
All you have to do is ask God grace to walk in the direction. The enemy will manipulate you not to walk in the right direction. But know today that it is in the right direction. God has planted everything you need in life. I like the story of how God called Saul in 1 Samuel 10. He told him, walk on the road. As you're walking, you will meet two people. They will meet your physical needs. As you move around, they will give you news. As you walk around, you meet to meet your needs. I pray you will walk in direction that God is calling you. Amen. Bible said that we get tempted when we derail. Shout hallelujah. It's just like me dressing up today like this, and I go to nightclub tonight, and I carry my Bible, and I say I'm going to evangelize. And then I go to the club, and I'm praying and fasting. And then I'm seeing devils and demons. I say, devil, get away! I bind you. I'm here to pray and fast. It's not that kind of prayer and fasting. As I pray and fast, at time you drop your Bible. Shout hallelujah. You will not go evangelism in the place where you will be, your soul will be won. You hear what I said? Wisdom will direct you. Amen. Bible says where there is no vision, the people will perish. There's a vision God has for somebody here. Catch it today.
Amen.
If there's a book in you, you need a book producer to bring out a book. Shout hallelujah. Do you know that even as a woman, when God promises you children, those children will not come until He brings a man your way. Am I correct? Yes. If God gives you a song, you need a good producer to bring out a song. Am I correct? Mm-hmm. Whatever God has put in you, there is someone around God will use to part it. My prayer today is that key that you need to manifest the plan of God in your life. Somebody say, I receive. I receive. Somebody say, I receive. I receive. I have told every good and perfect gift comes from who? Comes from God. That means the only person you give the glory is who? God. You should learn how to sing, all that glory must be to the Lord. Can we sing it with our heart? For He is one. I'm expecting somebody to lift up their hands and lift up themselves and just worship Jesus. Oh yeah. For now when not else should give to all that glory must be. Oh yeah, all that glory must be to celebrate Jesus. Celebrate Jesus. Now sit down. Let me tell you something. We cannot stop God. Someone say, I cannot stop God. And I'm saying it because Bible said in the book of John 16:2, it shall come to pass those that kill you will think they are doing God a favor. One of the greatest advice I will give to my children is never to stop people, never to fight people. Because you could fight God unknowingly. People that killed Jesus were not fighting for the devil. They were fighting for who? If you're not sure, just be quiet and allow God do what? Fight for Himself. I love the songwriter that wrote, some fight for their God, but God fights for me. Some feed their God, but God feeds me. You have a Father that fights. You don't have to fight for Him. Just walk in His righteousness. Say, only move on to the righteous side. Move on to the righteous side. Move on to the righteous side. Now, if you do that, then the Egyptians you saw, what happened? You will see them. Because your God is a mighty man in battle. If He can divide the Red Sea, He can divide that coalition for you to pass through. Yes, He makes ways where there seems to be no way. Because where there seems to be no way, there is way. Yes. Shout hallelujah. He gave up nations just to protect His children. He can give up anything just to protect you. Yes. Shout a big hallelujah. Hallelujah. So I want you to never stop what God is doing. Promote it. There are some men that wouldn't even allow their wife to manifest. If your wife is called to preach, if you cannot preach, clap your hands. You are doing something. We all cannot do the same thing, but we can do something. Tell anybody you can do something. Shout hallelujah. If you cannot fly, If you cannot soar, you can fly. If you cannot fly, you can do what? You can run. If you cannot run, you can walk. If you cannot walk, you can at least crawl. If you cannot crawl, just do something. Do something. You can do something. And let me tell you something. Destiny doesn't allow competition. There is no competition in destiny. You cannot do what I can do, and I cannot do what you can do. But discover what you can do and do what you can do. Oh my God. Did you hear what I said? You cannot do, or you may not do what I can do, I may not do what you can do, but you can do something. So just do something. And heaven will be glorified. Come on, give God praise. Give God some praise. Give God some praise. Give God some praise. Now, let me tell you something. I may not finish this message today. I'm going to continue next week. But let me tell you something that's very important. The major essence of this message is to demonstrate that God has a vision for you and for me. And that vision must be pursued in a timely manner. God's things must not be procrastinated. God has a plan. Just like the builder of this house has a plan. Plan precedes building. We don't build without plan. Am I correct? Yeah. So God has a plan for you. There's a script. Jesus said, for it was written about me. There is something written about you. Hallelujah. Don't just get it by, don't just stumble into it. Know it. There's a script with your name. Call your name. Israel. Call your name. Come on, call your name. There is a script before you were born written about you. Actually, it was written before the world began that you shall be born. And you shall be born in Nigeria or Jamaica or Cotonou or Cote d'Ivoire or Iraq, somewhere. And you were born there. And there's a reason. Someone said there's a reason. Creation is a proof of a creator. Did you hear what I said? Yes. Creation is a clue that there's a creator. Everything that was made by something. Even science proves that nothing happens without nothing. So if a creator made you, he has a purpose for your life. You're not an accident. In other words, if my mom never visited my dad's village that day, and my dad saw my mom small, and then my grandmother saw my mom more, and told my dad, if you don't bring this woman permanently home, you will not come to this house again. And my father took the bike and said, we gotta go. That was how my father and my mother met. Shout hallelujah. Last week was my mom's birthday. Your picture is trending on Facebook. And you're like, your mother is so beautiful. Well, who do you look like? I said, am I not handsome? Then I said, I look like my dad because my dad is also very, very, very handsome. Actually, my mom told me that when I saw your dad, I just gave my life. Just gave my life. Gave my life. Shout hallelujah. Amen. And you see, since she gave her life, she has not remained the same. Shout hallelujah. Amen. If my dad still never met my mom, I would still be on this earth. You know why? Because I was formed before they met. Amen. Yes. Mystery. God told Jeremiah 1 verse 5. He said, before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew you. So you existed somewhere. You had an identity before you got a name. So your name is not you. So when they ask you who are you, say I'm a doctor. Doctor is not you. You just got that's the title. You have an existence. You have a being. You are somebody. Someone say you're somebody.
You're somebody.
Remember, you know that somebody's nobody is somebody. You may be nobody here, but you're somebody somewhere. Because in your father's eyes, you are beautifully and handsomely made. Amen. Amen. Shout hallelujah. So I want to understand that God has a plan. Someone say God has a plan. If you live here with that mindset, even if you feel like things are not working for you, you try this job, it doesn't work, it doesn't work, that means you have not located. Your prayer will be, God, help me to find out your plan for my life. But let me warn you, the enemy will fight you more when you are closer to your destiny. So how many of you play soccer here? You know you can do dribbling at the center freely, right? Do dribbling, do style at the center. But closer to the goalpost, do you go there to do dribbling? They will just kick you out. When you are closer to your post, you don't leave anyhow. Just score the goal. Someone says, score the goal. Somebody in Brazil was giving pass on his goalpost, and he gave the goalkeeper pass. You know the story? The goalkeeper missed it, and that was good. What happened? Coming down from the jungle, wait for him at the hotel, killed him. So, I used to be. Do you do practice at the? Do you do rehearsal during rendition? You don't do rehearsal during what? During rendition. Tell your neighbor, this is your season of rendition. No, what the Bible says that the earth is waiting for the manifestation of this. They are waiting for you to manifest. You don't come and do jaga jaga or yaga yaga on your day of rendition. It is your time. Amen. To catch the vision. Amen. Of now. Amen. And manifest it. Amen. Now let me give you the scripture, Acts chapter 26. This was when Paul is an epitome of success in ministry. And the reason is why, what I'm going to show you now. From day one, he caught the vision. He understood the vision. This was after he fed us. Some of you will fall under anointing and come out, you catch nothing. That one time my bishop came to prayer meeting one day, he said, prayer warriors, did you guys see vision? They said they didn't see anything. He said, all of you go back to that room, pray. Close your eyes. If you don't see anything, just see star or see suns. You must see something. You cannot pray and not see anything. If you pray but you don't hear God, that means there's problem with your network. Because your father talks longer than CNN. Meanwhile, CNN is talking every moment. Is your CNN talking right now? Yes. Is your CNN talking now? Yes. Are you hearing them? No. Why? Not too late. You're far. If you're not hearing God, it's not because he's not talking. It's because of what? You're far. Either you're far, or your TV is not on, or your ears are deaf, or you don't have connection. I will not use antenna again, brother. Antenna, you ran with those days. You know, those of us from Africa, those days, somebody will be outside turning the antenna. Turning the antenna. Hey, stop! Oh, foolish boy. Back. Turn. Small, right, left, center. Oh, there's go before they finish turning. Shout hallelujah. Someone say, thank God for God. And thank God for vision. That today, my wife just discovered yesterday that even with her phone, she can control the TV. She can stay in her room and control the TV that watches in the parlor. So you don't need to go outside, elder, to go and turn. God has turned it for us. Amen. Shout hallelujah. Hallelujah. And likewise in prayer, you don't have to turn too much. One of my daughters came home to pray with the sister. As they hold hands to pray, she started, God says, I am here. I have blessed you. The sister was looking at her. And she was prophesying. The sister couldn't take it. She came straight to me and said, Pastor, can I talk to you? He said, why? He said, my sister is playing with the Holy Ghost. I said, what did she do? He said, this speaking in tongues, I know how long I pray before I speak in tongues. I know how long I pray before I hear God's voice like, I am with you. And that's it. And this my sister, we just read prayer. We have not prayed long. She's already prophesying. Because she didn't realize that those days that phone came to Nigeria when I was in Nigeria, the network used to be very bad. That when people call you, you'll be doing like this. You'll be, hello? And I saw one man one day, he was shouting, realizing when someone saw it, he said, no, the person calling me is overseas. So you have to shout louder. Hello? Hello? There's no network. Hello? That's why we're moving from church to church. Looking for what? Network. Prophet, what did God say about me? Oh my God, who is God? Someone say, I'm my Father who art in heaven. You need somebody to talk to you about your Father. And your Father is where? In heaven. Where are you? Where are you? Ephesians 2:6 says that I am also seated where? In heavenly place. Where? In Christ Jesus. That's where I am. So I can't be in the same place with my father, and I'm looking for someone to tell me what my father is talking about me. Something is wrong somewhere.
Amen.
So we don't travel around to look for network. Right now there's network. Somebody said there's network. Heaven is talking. So no wonder when Paul fell down, some of you that have found the anointing and get up without hearing anything, you have to fall again. Oh, listen to God. Look at what God told Paul. He said, Paul, but rise. He said, rise. Was got a vision, get it today. And he said, the Bible is simple. He said, to make you a what? A minister and a what? Now, this is not minister of petroleum or minister. It's talking about what? Vision. I'm making you a minister and a witness. And when I deliver you, I will do what? To whom I now send you. That means if you were in the bar before, when God delivers you, hey, he will send you back to the bar to bring them back. If you are once, you smoke everything smokable. As long as it can be smoked, you smoke it. As long as it's drinkable, you drink it. As long as you move from club to club, from woman to woman, from man to man, you live anyhow. Once Jesus delivers you, he will now equip you and do what? Send you back to that place that you were before, so that when you go, you don't have to preach. You tell them, once I was blind, but now I can see. Once I was bound, but now I am free. And you tell them that what God have done in my life, he can do in your life. He can do in your life. He can do in your life, because he is not a respecter of person. If he did it in Nigeria, he can do it in Nigeria. If he did it in America, he can do it in Iran. If he did it in Iran, he can do it in Iraq. If he did it for a brother, he can do it for a sister. My God is not a respecter of person. Somebody jump up and give him praise. He said, when you go to them, you will open their eyes. You will open their eyes because they were there, because their eyes were closed. Somebody's eyes is opening to them. He said, when you go to them, you will open their eyes. Somebody said, my eyes are open. Oh no, when he says that the eyes of your spiritual understanding will open. If your eyes are open, you will sit down and calculate that if I spend $1 every day for a cigarette, in 1 year I'm spending close to mortgage. God will open your eyes that if I'm keeping 5 gears somewhere and I'm spending on them, I can either get HIV or VIH. Something is going to happen wrong somewhere. You go open your eyes to understand that if I keep on picking, someday I will be in the prison. And go open your eyes to understand that if I keep on running red lights without looking, I will be having an accident very soon. Go open your eyes to understand that if I keep on fighting everybody, someday someone will sue me or I will sue someone. Go open the eyes in order to turn them from darkness to light. Now I remember that before I was in darkness, he called me into light. Before I had no mercy, now I have mercy. Before, when you do something to me, I will never forgive you. But because I have received forgiveness, I cannot forgive, because I cannot give what I don't have. Before, if you slap me one here, I will slap you 2 here. Now, because Jesus did not judge me based on my sins, I'm not going to judge you based on your sins. I'm turning them to light. And from the power of Satan, they are turning to the power of God. Somebody here, devil is losing their grip in your life. Am I talking to somebody today? Are you listening to me? God, from the power of Satan to the power of God, so that they may receive what? Receive forgiveness of sins. And it didn't stop there. It didn't stop there. You know, the Christianity we follow is not a powerless Christianity. He said that they may receive an, can you say it? Receive an inheritance. Some say an inheritance. What does inheritance mean? Inheritance means that they didn't pay for it. When your father gives you a house as inheritance, you don't need a receipt to claim it. Yes. If you're coming somewhere, they say, who gave you that car? My father gave me that car. Nobody asks, where's the receipt? It's by inheritance. Brother, can I tell you, everything you have received today, you have received by inheritance. Somebody give God praise in the house. You have received by inheritance. You have received job by inheritance. I expect someone to be receiving that. It's the time to receive. It's your time to receive. You have received financial breakthrough. You have received marital blessings. You have received favor. Somebody, is your time to receive. Hey, Katu Shatababa. Lokorobo Shara. Someone say, I'm receiving. I'm receiving. I'm receiving. You have received pardon. You received freedom. You received joy. You received financial favor. You received marriage. You receive grace. You receive greatness. You receive abundance. But listen. Shout hallelujah. Just a minute. I'm going to pray. Lift up your hands. I'm going to pray. One of my brother was giving money to start a business, and his father-in-law was invited to that meeting. They gave him like a big money. After a while, the money vanished, and they called him and said, "What happened to your business money?" He said, "When you guys gave me that money, you brought my father-in-law, who is an occult man, in that meeting. That immediately, because he was there, that money vanished." That means there's a company you have, money will vanish. The prodigal son had money, but it vanished. Why? Because of where he was. The company had, money vanished. I have a good news for you. God did not just give you inheritance, but he picked the people that he wanted to be there when he gave the inheritance. Amen. He gave the inheritance among those who are sanctified. Amen. That means nobody will steal that your money. Are you getting what I'm saying? God did not keep you in a zone with drug addicts and drinkers and drunkards and give you money there, knowing that if you give the money there, they're going to fight you. They're going to take it from you. Are you getting what I'm saying? God didn't give you meat and lose the dog and say you and dog go and catch the meat. God gave you inheritance among the saints.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, glory.
And those of them that are sanctified by faith,